Hi everyone! Welcome! Today, we're talking about something super important for every primary school teacher, writing a great lesson plan. A good lesson plan makes teaching easier. It makes learning more fun for your students. It helps you stay organized. Let's dive into how to create lesson plans that really work in the primary classroom. First, always start with your learning objectives. What exactly do you want your students to know or be able to do by the end of the lesson? Make these clear and specific. For example, instead of students will learn about plants, say students will be able to identify 3 parts of a plant. Use action verbs like identify, describe, create, or explain. These objectives guide everything else you do. Next, think about your materials. List everything you will need. This includes textbooks, worksheets, art supplies, a whiteboard, markers, or even a specific toy. Having a clear list saves you time and stress during the lesson. You won't be scrambling to find things. Then comes the procedure, the step-by-step guide for your lesson. This is the heart of your plan. Start with an engaging hook. How will you grab your students' attention right away? Maybe a song, a question, a short video, or a quick game. Primary students have short attention spans, so make the start exciting. After the hook, outline your main teaching points. Break down complex ideas into smaller, manageable chunks. Use visuals, hands-on activities, and movement whenever possible. Primary kids learn best by doing. Plan for opportunities for students to explore, discuss, and practice. Don't just talk at them. Ask questions. Encourage participation. Also, consider differentiation. How will you support students who might struggle with the concept? How will you challenge those who understand it quickly? This could involve providing extra help, using visual aids, or offering more complex tasks for advanced learners. Every child is unique, and your plan should reflect that. Assessment is another key part. How will you know if your students met those learning objectives you set at the beginning? This doesn't always mean a formal test. For primary school, it could be observing their participation, checking their work during an activity, asking questions, or having them show what they learned through a drawing or a short explanation. Plan for both formative assessment, checking understanding during the lesson, and summative assessment, checking understanding at the end. Finally, think about time management. Allocate a realistic amount of time for each part of your lesson. Primary lessons often need to be shorter and have more variety. Don't try to cram too much into one session. It's better to cover less content thoroughly than to rush through a lot of material. After the lesson, take a moment to reflect. What went well? What could be improved next time? This helps you grow as a teacher. A good lesson plan is a living document. It changes and improves with experience. Keep it simple, keep it engaging, and most importantly, keep it focused on your students' learning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you write amazing lesson plans for your primary classroom. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more teaching tips and ideas. See you next time.